is popping? What is popping? What is popping? What is popping? What is mm, 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 mm. Hey everybody, on mic again for another encouragement corner eating message. Is that good for me? Hold on one second. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for this food that I'm about to receive. I ask that you bless and sanctify, purify for the nourishment of my body. I ask that you bless those that don't have anything to eat, Lord God, that they may have something to eat. Thank you for everything you do. Bless those that lost a loved one today. Heal them in only a way that you can. Thank you for your grace, your mercy, and your favor. Amen. Is that part. Ooh, hey, what's going? What's going? Oh, let me fix my shirt. Oh, get your chest right, baby. Welcome, 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 welcome. And it's that part. Ooh. But Lord, I'm just here another day to connect with y'all, folks. Slobbering and stuff. Everybody else been doing? Mm, 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 mm. I'm so excited about it. Lord, I gotta get into it today and ask that, please, go ahead. Go ahead, please. Do not let the phone ring today. Do not let the phone ring today, y'all. Cause then the volume gone again. Hey everybody, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so subscribe, everybody. Hey. Blue the Ratchet Spiritual Lyrical here. Come on, come on. I just pray. Y'all missed the prayer. I'm gonna try to eat cute, but it don't be going so good. Welcome to the jungle. That's what my dress make me feel like. But that's just me though. Subscribe. Subscribe to me. Bang. I hope y'all have had a blessed day today. I hope y'all let nothing get in your way. I hope y'all is good at being you. I hope you spoke life into yourself today. I hope you stay believing in the impossible. Because things are happening every day. It's that part, ooh. Y'all did impossible for a playwright to matter. Hey, but look, though, for real, I'm so happy y'all here. I'm so happy for you being here. And make sure I don't get no shell. Baby, I could have pre-peeled that, but not wanted to. That's how they be trying to do it, like, when it's cute. That thing got that smack on it on. Mmm. Mmm. Listen, I be trying to talk and eat, but I don't be wanting to spit at y'all or whatever because I be talking and trying to eat at the same time. But listen, I am ecstatic to be here before you all today, which means I'm on this side of the earthies. Now that I'm on this side of the earthies, I got so much to be thankful for. Because I'm here with you. I got to see this side. You see these fingers? They moving on my wheel. You see this neck? Baby, I roll it when I get ready. You see these gums? They steady bumping, ain't it? It's that good. For me, I'm just thankful, Lord. And listen, when you can do a little something, you do it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can get it. Because I be wanting that whole little thing. They ain't let me get it, y'all. I wanted the whole little meat out of there. You know what I'm saying? I be like to slide that whole meat, but I think I got that. So I'm pulling it too hard. I don't want to put it out of socket. Just oh no, you did though, for real. But listen, I am so glad that y'all came here today. Subscribe, everybody subscribe. Thank you so much, babe. Oh God. I am so excited that Spirit let me come outside today again, which means I'm going live. Come outside means I'm going live. So when Spirit let me outside, let me too ready. Now this, wow. Y'all want to see what's wild? I'm steady eating this, right? This was a twin egg. Look. Head no. That's two different yolks. God, who about to have twins? Jesus. Oh, yeah, baby. Because I bit off this ad. That's a whole different yolk right there. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Lord Jesus. Ooh. But listen. Baby, I don't see nowhere in that Bible say I can't eat eggs. I don't see that nowhere in there. So listen. Don't come for me. But that's just me when I'm acting out. But nonetheless, listen. Spirit brought me outside today so I could read a little bit. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please subscribe. Send me to your friends and let me know what's up. Boo, you pregnant with twins? Hello. See how Spirit do? My sister pregnant. They saying that it's a girl. But it might be. I ain't gonna wish that on her, cause baby, she already be it for real. But baby, if it was, baby, Auntie got to go down there on overtime. Baby, and I'm bringing one of them babies back with me, if not both of them, cause baby, mine about to be grown and gone. And then what I'ma have? Just me. But I can take the twins, like, if it is. Hold on. It's so good. You You know how something be so good that if you start talking that little juice skeet, I ain't trying to skeet on you like that. So when you see me doing this means I'm trying to get it through. I'm trying to finish it quick. But nonetheless, I'm so happy that y'all here. Subscribe. Most definitely by and Deborah, guess what? Your girl prayed at the beginning of this live, babe. I do not play that. If you check and subscribe on your girl, babe, I promise you I prayed. Babe, take it back to the start and catch the prayer. But that's beside the point. Listen. Spirit told me to tell y'all that, listen, sometimes it be hard to stay on course because it seems like there's so many obstacles in the way. I'm just telling you what Spirit told me. I was just listening and I'm like, Spirit, what is it that you want me here for? You let me outside to say nothing. I know I'm a goof troop already, but I gotta say something that's for the people. I can't just be out here loose now. You got me loose for a reason. So Spirit was like, look, tell you about what it is. And Spirit did say that. Spirit said, listen, I need y'all to get with the program. I need y'all to get with the program. Spirit don't want you to be distracted by everything you facing right now. I know it's not easy, babe. I promise you. And the way it's hitting you is unlike anybody else. But guess what? There is never a comparison because you ain't them and they ain't you. I'm just telling you what Spirit said. Okay. So listen. Stay the course. I promise you. It's going to work in your favor. If you see your girl like this here, I promise you. One thing about me and two things for sure. Don't just take me at my word. If you about that life, pray about it for real. Spirit, this strange girl came out of nowhere being all ghetto and ratchet. And she was saying all kind of stuff like, Spirit, you was talking to her and all this while she eating crab legs. Is she real? That's how I would talk to Spirit, because that's how I got to go to Spirit. I go to Spirit like me. I can't keep up with you or nobody, your mama, them, your pastor, whoever, my pastor, the first lady, whoever. I can't keep up with the way they do it with Jesus. I'm just talking about me. And so the way I operate is I talk to Spirit the same way I talk to y'all. I be in here like, Spirit, listen. It's this stuff going on the inside. And it's causing some uncomfortability. And God, I know when you're working things out, I don't have to be comfortable. But put me at ease that you got it in your hand. And it get handled. It may be at the last minute when it get handled. That's all I be concerned with. That's all I be though. Y'all, I'm cheating because I got some of this Papa John butter gullets. So don't tell nobody I'm eating that with crib. Don't tell nobody it's a secret. There's something about that dip in that makes you want to jail. Listen, I take interludes, okay? Hold on. I'm just playing. But I do. Okay, because I'm a little ghetto. Definitely not a little ghetto. Pretty ghetto for real. And the way I deliver the messages that Spirit give me be a bit unorthodox and ratchet. But that's okay. I promise you I'm going to make sure you understand where I'm coming from if you stay and sit with me for a little bit. And subscribe. But listen, I just want y'all to know, Spirit love each and every one of you individually. So when people try to make you religious and believe how they believe and do things the way they do them, and because something worked for them, baby, that's not how you get to God. You go into the temple for the message, not to follow the people that's giving the message. Because guess what? FYI, they just like me and you. Good. So stop letting them folk tell y'all how to be good to God. How to be good to the great universe. How to be good to the great spirit. Yahweh, Elohim, all the names that everybody give the creator. But do not let them folk dictate how you praise God. Like how you worship, how you pray. It start off regular. You know how many people don't know how to pray? But they know how to talk. Baby, I'm really good at talking, but prayer, sometimes I fumble, shawty. So I started talking, shawty. I started talking for real. Like, Spirit, look. You obviously made me like this. You obviously knew who I was going to be before you did this. So guess what? All I can do is be real with you. Can I be real? Can I? You say you want me to come to you with my whole heart. Let me put it all on the chest. Let me put it on the table. Let me put that thing on the table. You feel me? That just be talking to Spirit, though. That's just how I talk. But that's beside the point, though. I be wanting y'all to, like, treat you well. Get in tune with your mental. So that we could explode on that physical. You feel me? We could elevate where we need to be, y'all. It's time for us to get there. You know what I'm saying? We can't just keep falling into the same habits. Like, pay attention to your patterns. If you want to know what I mean, sit down and think about the people you hang with. If you don't hang with nobody, sit down and think about the thoughts you have in your mind. If you sit quiet, why are you alone all the time and don't want to be nowhere? I'm just telling you, there's ways to address you. I can't tell you about you. Oh, subscribe, everybody. Hey. I don't do much reading in the chat, but I try from time to time. So I'm just telling y'all what Spirit gave me in the middle of me eating. And if you look at my if you subscribe and tell everybody, listen, this just how she is. So let me get all what I gotta get out before my phone ring or something and my volume go out, because that's what seemed to be happening for the last couple of days. But maybe that Spirit cut me off, showing me that that's where I need to be at. Got that thing little. Digging out in my sauce. Oh, it is my sauce, right? It's that part. But nonetheless, listen. In order to be healthy bodied, because we're trying to get our body right. And don't you want to see what you want to see in the mirror? See, that's how it started with me. It wasn't that people just came out about the big bags. You feel me? It wasn't that. It was like, I'm very shapely, right? I'm just talking about how I view me. I'm going back to the main subject. Watch this here. Watch how I float you back into the main point. So, the way I look to me, I love me some me now. I'm being real. But when I put on certain outfits in my closet, I just desire it to look a certain way. Right? And yeah, I can scroll online and look at everybody who look back like what I want to look like and what I will. But they ain't me and I ain't them. I had to address that first. And baby, what I won't do is do me a type of way because I'm not like somebody else. That's a no-go. Unhealthy behaviors is that part for me. But then, I said, well, self, How is you going to accomplish that thing that you trying to do? Well, you want to look like this in this outfit for you. It don't always start physical. Because yes, I can go to the gym. Yes, I can work out and take a diet pill and take them shots and do all that. Go get a surgery. But what happens when it ain't physical? It's mental too. What happens when you do all that work and that reconstructing and your mind still ain't right? It start from the top, babe. Take it from the top. What they say on the song. Take it from the top. And that's what you got to do. Take it from the top. So now, in order to accomplish these goals that I'm trying to get to, I got to find my way back to where it all went. A little left for me. Have I been emotionally eating? That may not be my problem. Do I know my intake on how my body do? That's a lot of people's problem. Am I looking at my health the way I should? It's all these factors that come into me getting to the place where I need to be. But everybody want microwave. Baby, if you put my oxtails in the microwave, my neck bones, in my ribs, in the microwave. Oops, upside your head, say oops, upside your head. Hey, ooh. Oh, God. And I'm just being real with you. Listen. Which takes you back to, don't let the obstacles in progress stop your process back to the top. I just told y'all. Listen. Stay the course. Ride the wave. If you fall off the board, jump back on it. Hold on to it. Reach for it. And keep going. Listen, we all bound to fall at some point, y'all. We all got stumbling blocks somewhere now. But listen, when it's something good, shawty, obstacles gonna be there. I swear. Like, when it's good for you. So, you finna get that $100,000. Maybe you about to win a scratch off tonight. And 800 things had to happen to you before you won that scratch off. You lost your house. You lost the car. But you didn't know you was finna hit the scratch off. You just happened to take your last $5. You just happened to take your last couple of dollars. Hey, everybody, subscribe. Unfortunately, I don't really read the comments, but I try to from time to time. So I'm just telling y'all, subscribe. Hey, everybody. But look, seriously though, you could be going through all of that. All that stuff had to happen. And you just decided tonight, somebody gave you $5 and you was like, you was standing in the store and you was like, hey, I might as well, hey, it's a chance. And you hit $1 million. It's so surreal at the moment that it happened, right? I can only imagine. I'd probably be shaking. Listen, they probably be calling people, calling the ambulance and everything, thinking something wrong with me because I'd probably be done shook loose. You feel me? I'm just talking about me, though. That's why the Lord, he might be holding me out because he going to be like, girl, you be done shook out, trying to, too excited. But that's beside the point. Nonetheless. And that $1 million come. You didn't know that you had to lose people. People had died on you. All the stuff happened in the last 6 months. preparing you for this $1 million. Now, I know that $1 million is not going to replace what happened. But you stayed the course. You ain't give up, shoulder. Did you pay attention to that? You never quit, shoulder. And even when you quit, you picked it back up again. Even if you started from the top. I'm just telling y'all what Sid told me to tell you now. I'm just leaving right out. Inside the party. Hey, shake it. That spirit. Hey, shake it. Shake it. It makes me excited to think about it. Because spirit is such a good spirit. God is so good. Jesus, who God created for us to be in an image of or whatever. However the story go, cause see, the reason why I can't be no Bible thumper is because that book is not literal. Like, I just want y'all to know, y'all might be, your chest might get a little tight when I say that. It's all right. Breathe. Listen, the Bible is not to be taken literal. But DJ Khaled them came out and said, I got the keys. I got the key. Who got the key? That Bible got some keys in it. I'm just telling you. The Bible got some keys. Show them keys that's in there. When you start to develop them and you start applying them to your locks and you see which one fit, it's on. It's on, baby. It's on, baby. Welcome to the big show. That's how it makes me feel, Tony. I get so excited. I get so excited. But I get excited because, y'all, when Spirit started dealing with me, Spirit, he let me build it up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Spirit let me get a little ratchet. Spirit let me pop out. Spirit let me get up in these streets. Y'all, I had to move to the A. And I got hurt in my heart. And my heart turned into a freezer. And just like a wild animal, Jesus let me loose some of them. Oh, my Lord. And when he let me loose, listen. Oh, gee. I had some fun, y'all. Listen. Discovering me, shorty, have been a ride, shorty. I have. Listen, the only way I can explain it is nobody but God. Listen, my walk been all right. Like, listen, and trust me, baby, I done had my hair pulled out more than one time. But I done had some things happen. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not real as me. That's why I'm about to cut them off. I know. I'm going live when I do it too. I'm going live on YouTube. So, big announcement. Woo! Now, what day it's going to be? My daughter will be here. She'll be here from college Sunday. So, between Sunday and Monday, they gone. But I'm just talking about what Spirit doing for me. I'm just talking about me. This is where I'm at right here. Hey, everybody again, subscribe. And I'm a little extra, but don't mind that. Let me do this. But nonetheless, seriously though, I'm telling y'all. So with discovering myself, Spirit let me get wild. He let me loose on these streets. He let me out here. He let me, babe. I was all up in it, babe. I was all out with it. The game ain't dirty. It just did it. You can't even wear a jersey or try to be. Hey, I was at. Listen, I'm just telling y'all how out I was, because I really was. Listen, I was too out. Like, it was so exciting. It was such a rush. Because, see, when you ain't never been outside. Because, see, let me tell you a little backstory, but I'm going to bring it right back real quick. See, I'm from Duval. I'm from there. I'm from Jacksonville. So, like, we some swamp babies. But now I live in Georgia. But that's beside the point. But look, baby, I met my husband when I was 18, right after I graduated high school, like 2-3 weeks. We, like, you know what I'm saying? After I graduated high school, maybe a month and a half, 2 months, maybe, yeah, about 2 months, we started dating. My baby daddy husband was from another state, baby. He was. God rest his soul. But, and he went about 5 years older than me. I'm 39 now, so do the math. It's that part. And no, my baby daddy wasn't no thug. My baby daddy, my husband, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't together on the end, but my baby daddy, husband, oh God, because we were still legally married since 2007. Oh God. We was like, he was so different from what I came from because everybody in my family. Listen, I grew up with the boys. I grew up with the fellas. So if I'm a tomboy, just forgive me just a little bit, all right? But I try to bring the girl out on a regular basis. But nonetheless, so anyway, being from out there, them folks out there, like, them folks, baby, it was non-faithful. It don't matter how good the woman was, what she did. It don't matter. It don't matter. You had kissing cousins and everything. I'm just telling you I'm just telling you about my background. You don't know my last name. You don't know me. Okay, but that's beside the point. But listen, I'll just tell y'all that so to let you know, I had been with my husband since I was 18 years old. We was married by the time I was 21. Had my first baby at 20. The second one at 21. We had our second child. And then we was married before we had the second baby. Our second child. She about to be 18 now. In January 1st. And so I was running from my family. So I thought his family was going to be better. And I became somebody I didn't even know who I was. But I was trying. I was trying to be the best mom I knew how to be, the best wife I knew how to be, the best person I knew how to be. But baby, after 10 years it hurt. Listen, let me get some tissue because I might get a little emotional. Not emotional, but my nose running, baby. These fees are changing. But look, for real. So anyway, nonetheless, God let me loose on him. Fast forward, after I got hurt and all that stuff, and them people came and tried to put their hands on me and stuff like that and put me in jail. I ain't never been in jail, all that stuff. But it's so many bad stories, just know I'm better now, so I'm healed. And guess what? I didn't have no record after 3 counts of battery in a place called Cobb County. See, I told you, I know Spirit. And Spirit got his hands on your girl. So listen, so nonetheless, Spirit had been dealing with me all back then. All that time, all that stuff, all that everything. Spirit let me loose. He let me loose long enough till I started to hurt me trying to stay loose. Say what, girl? Yes. I started to hurt me trying to stay loose, you feel me? Like, that means hanging with people I knew I shouldn't be hanging with. Being in places I knew I shouldn't have been playing with stuff I shouldn't have been playing with. Taking all kind of stuff I just really shouldn't have been taking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not me, but it tried to have me. You feel me? I'm just talking about me though. But listen, then Spirit up and said, you know what? You need a reboot. I'm going to set you up for this reboot, but you definitely need a reboot. So I started traveling to No Man Land. I started going to No Man Land because I knew somebody in No Man Land, so that's what I call it. Because listen, when I say the countryside, I was literally on a plantation, babe. It take like 30-something, 40 minutes to get to the interstate. There is no street lights, really. The deers play in the daytime on the outside. There is nowhere to go outside of there. And the only place you can eat at is one Chinese place, one Bojangles. You don't really got nothing. Like, the grocery stores close at 9 o'clock. There's nowhere. Like, nothing, oh God. So Spirit let me travel there back and forth to see my partner for a year. And then Spirit said, you know what? It's time. I'm gonna take everything. At that point, I had 3 cars. I had my ice cream truck, I had a Dodge Journey, and I had a 1990 Buick LeSabre, all red. Red interior, well, burgundy. Like maroon interior, exterior. God made me sell one thing after the other. Then water truck hit the journey. Instead of me going to get my real money for it and get me another car, I let that go. And then, it was so many things that came into play. It's that part. So then, Spirit took the house, everything, all the cars, everything, and left me with like one of 2 places to go. It was either go back to Duval or go to the plantation. And the way it happened, for the plantation to even open up and be available for me, I was just like, he's gonna come here. I can't go back there. My partner was like, sure. Okay, come on. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I only thought it was for a short time. Y'all, I ended up being out there for like 2+ years. And still love it out there to this day. Even though I'm back in Georgia now. Because listen, my little baby had to graduate. Her sister had went off to college. And she wanted to be in school with her best friend. So mama got to make it happen. Daddy had to pass away last year. So, we gonna make it happen. Me and Spirit gonna put our heads together. And we gonna make this thing shake. You feel me? One way or the other. So listen. Nonetheless, baby, God put me on that plantation. Do you know, for the first time in my life, I was 30+ years old at that point. I could hear, like, without the static. So I have been walking through my whole life this whole time with static in my ear. Like, literally, shorty, like, shh. So imagine people trying to talk to you and all you hear is static. Hey, everybody, welcome. Subscribe, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so extra, so let me finish telling the story. So listen, let me get you in. So listen, for real, though. So serious, like, I had been walking through life with muffled ears. So when my nephew was born, my sister didn't know that he could not hear properly. And it was like she take him to the doctor all the time, everything. But he had fluid on his ears. And they didn't catch it till after he was 2 and not talking. Like the doctors didn't catch it till the end. So we didn't understand that he couldn't talk. We just thought it was a problem. But guess what? Tootie talk now. Tootie big talk. Like, Tootie is a genius. And that's Auntie name for him. So let me just say that. Auntie got some names for him. Even like my children, baby, I got some names for everybody. And they got 60 different nicknames. But that's okay, because I know all of them. But nonetheless, that's how I felt. I told my sister that. I said, when Tootie was going through that thing where he couldn't hear and everything sounded like snooping, like that's the way I was hearing in real life. Like, it got to the point where that's what I hear like I always heard static. And when I got into the country, cause Spirit let me there, he led me there, he let me go. Listen, the way I found Spirit, the way he found me and held me, like, living with friends, I have never lived with somebody and they make it seem like you not living with nobody. Listen, I feel like when spirit wants you to be somewhere, that's the type of peace you'll get. Like, spirit took all the noise away. Because if you know my family and the stuff I come from and the people I come from, like, baby, this family is something else. And you just have to pray to keep your composure. Like, pray your mental state be all right after having a conversation with them. And I'm just being real. Something about the way people in general are, sometimes they is so unhealthy minded. And they try to project that onto you. Babe, don't let them do it. Babe, what I told you. Your process might got some obstacles. But stay the course. I told you we'll always take it back to the top. You feel me? We'll never just linger off and leave the top where it's at. We gonna always find our way back. You feel me? And so, listen. I want y'all to really know. Spirit got something special for whoever needed to know that. Like, whatever the course is, it ain't supposed to be comfortable. Some of the things that you go through, it's not just for you. Somebody needed you to do that so that they can help them survive. Like, when they say that song, I need you, you need me, I love you, I need you to survive. Don't take that like in the sense of, oh, you need me. No, shorty. But everybody needs somebody at some point. Like, it don't matter how you try to put yourself out like that there. But don't become too needy. That's what you got to know, baby. Don't be too needy, baby. Because that's not healthy. Listen. Me and my baby was talking about that last night while she was in her dorm. Because she was sitting in her room by herself. And her other roommates was on the other side. And she was like, Mama, it's just something about being in my own solitude. I said, what you feel, liberated? She said, Mama, oh my God, you explained it perfectly. I said, I know. I said, because I wish I had that opportunity when I was your age. A mother who's not scared to let you off and free to go live. A person who doesn't. And my mama never meant no harm now. She don't mean no harm when she do. Listen. Spirit brought me to terms with a lot of things that I didn't understand growing up. And it wasn't comfortable to face them, but it's done now, right? It's over. You can't go back and redo it. So you're going to keep living in it? You're going to keep rehashing the same problem over and over and wait. What is it going to do for you, babe? Little Johnny hurt you so wet. Johnny hurt you how many years ago? How many weeks ago? How many days ago? If little Johnny hurt you yesterday, leave it in yesterday. No, will you still hurt? Yes, you will still hurt, my love, my darling, my sweetheart, my baby. Yes, you will hurt. But it will be temporary if you let it. Now you need to understand why that situation is so devastating. And now it's a you thing. Because you may not never find out why mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, little Johnny, anybody else did what they did. And if they leave this earth without ever telling you, will you be okay? I'm just telling you. Spirit. Now, right now, can I ease off and get a little wild again? I'm ready to get googly. I be want to laugh with y'all, but sometimes Spirit be having me too deep. And I be like, Spirit, you know these people get sensitive. People get sensitive when you telling them what Spirit said. And a lot of people feel some type of way about spirit because they don't even know where to begin with themselves. And then I had a man in my Uber ride. Yes, because I'm an Uber driver. I'm one of them too. I had a rider say, "Why do you pray? It doesn't work." Oh God. And guess why he asked me that? Only because of the music that I was listening to. It was thugged out now. It had you ready to break a sweat, but it just didn't have no cuss words in it, and it talked about uplifting spirit and prayer. And he was real bothered by me praying. Like, he was like, "Prayer doesn't work. You make things happen on your own, this, that, and the third." I was like, well, everybody is entitled to whatever they believe. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people, well, no, let me correct that. When it comes to some people, I have to use my soft, non-confrontational voice. Because when I talk like me, some people get so emotional. I'm like, "You talking too hard. You trying to say it with an attitude." No. I literally just talk like this for real. But that's beside the point. Oh. I don't gotta do all that. Okay. Hold on. I know. Sometimes I get a little extra, but forgive me for that. But hey, everybody, again, subscribe. Please subscribe. But for real though, I believe in y'all because I believe in me. And spirit, no, I love to believe in we because I believe the children are future. Teach you well and let them lead the way. I'm for real though. For real though. I was just being extra just then, but for real though, the children are our future. And we gotta lead by example. Y'all, these children struggling, baby. And we gotta get our mind right. As parents, as people, as individuals, as sisters, brothers, cousins, aunties, uncles, grandmas, granddaddies, all of it. But get your mental health right for these children. Because you got to reach one to teach one. You feel me? And so, I want y'all to know, like, even though your process could be taking longer than you want it to, it's all right. Promise you. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day if you let it. But for real, how can you appreciate the sun in your day if you ain't never knew what dark was like? How can you know the value of money if you've always had it? While you see people blowing it. Dish your plate. And you just spent $600 on a plate look like this because it come from Babe, if you take that shit back and G.O.D., you know where I was coming from, but those things kind of get me in my spirit. But listen, that's just how I be talking when I'm in the house by myself. I don't tell nobody that I feel that type of way. Because, babe, if you want to spend your $600, if that's what you got to spend, babe, I'm just telling you, the value of it. But that's how they tell you when a person ain't never had no money and then they get it. Some of them folk be like hanging on to it for dear life, like they can't never let it go, like they never want to go broke again. And I can understand because you don't know what them people been through. Like, and some people get it and can't even hold it and it turn into milk in between their fingers. I'm just talking about the value of things. Listen, you stand the course. Builds your value. Come on, we go to the top and bring it back. Bring it back, Charlie. We always gonna take it to the top. Because the whole message is stay in the course. Get that little meat. But listen, I'm so overjoyed. Mama, I just wanted to remind you I'm staying for drama. Yes, baby. After 80 minutes of you being out of school, you just let me know. But I know she told me yesterday. But nonetheless, which is another reason I love my children so much, because they keep in full contact and they like the average teenager, but Lord Jesus, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful, y'all. God truly blessed me with my children. The 2 daughters that I have, I wouldn't ask for no more children. I'm good. Now, they can give me grandchildren and stuff like that later on. Whenever God see fit, but... And even that, I don't try to control. Baby, when you try to control that, baby, look at these parents. Baby, grandparents at 31. The devil is that. Baby. Do your thing. Baby, I ain't judging your child either, baby, because nobody don't know your history. So, nonetheless, I'm just so happy y'all here getting this message, stopping by, subscribing. And like y'all, all I do is come on here, the chit chat and be a little while. When Spirit let me outside, which means I'm going live. When Spirit let me outside, I be so excited, like, Spirit, what's happening? What's up? What's happening? Hey, what's up? That's how I be with Spirit, though. I be so ready. Sometimes Spirit have to calm me down because he know I be too excited. He be like, all right, now. Dial it back a little bit. Understood. But, y'all, I was in an accident, what it was, 11/7. My anniversary when I was married was 7/11. Now, I just ain't got in another accident prior to that, maybe 2 months ago. But this one, I felt like the enemy was getting mad at me. Listen, seemed like when I start to give out the right messages, the enemy be coming for me, baby. Listen, and I'm going to give you an example of what that means. I don't know how many of y'all know DeAndrea Johnson. But, babe, when Shawty released that song, when your boy let her sing that song, Deliver Me, because all I seen to do is hurt me, baby, devils got mad by Shawty and came for her head. And guess what they hit her with? Her weakness. They started sending her weakness to tear her down. And sometimes when your weakness coming at you so hard, you don't know how not to break. I'm just telling you what spirit gave me for somebody in the background. I'm just telling you. I never come off to sound like I'm preaching. I just came off to sound like spirit gave me the sound. Okay. Like, that's all I can do, y'all. I like to look through my crumbs over here on this side, even though I got a whole crowd here right here. I like to look through my crumbs, make sure I ain't leave nothing over there other than my onions. But don't tell nobody. But look, hurry along. Ooh, look at my stuff. Get my stuff over here. I like all my onions, like, I want all my stuff. I want every piece of meat I got. Babe, playing in my face. It's a sale. But listen. So extra. Oh my God. Oh my God, I almost got a halo vein. I just seen it for the first time in my life. Let me see. Jesus. Lord, I'm really an angel really at some point in my life. But look. Listen, the way that shrimp is so good. Y'all subscribe while I finish chewing. But look, for real though, I just want for folk to get locked in and then soon and work on their mental health. Mental health is plaguing so many people, and people brushing it off and taking all these opioids and street drugs to fix it. I'm telling y'all, the only fix is spirit. Spirit is an all-the-time fixer. All that other stuff is temporary. Now, believe you me, I'm not judging you. You do what you must. But listen, spirit don't come with no side effects. I'm just telling you what spirit told me. All that old stuff y'all be saying, some of that stuff come with side effects, and you're twitching, and you can't get your nerves right, and you're having unhealthy thoughts, and you're stuck in your mind, and you can't sleep right, and you can't be in certain places because it triggers certain things because you're on that medicine. And you're trying to figure out how you gonna get this right here. And the medicine costs more than your rent. I'm just telling y'all what spirit is. Listen. I'm just telling you. Listen. They used to sing this song in church. Try Jesus. He's all right. Have you tried Jesus? He's all right. I'm just telling you. That's what they say. Now, baby, you ain't got to call it Jesus. You ain't got to say Jesus. But that's who I call. Listen, you call spirit, well, listen, just start talking to them. You can sit in the mirror and talk to yourself. And watch how something start to reply to you. You'll turn on the radio station or go talk to somebody or get a phone call. And the same thought you just had, the same thing you just said to yourself, they'll bring it back up. And you're like, how in the world? Somebody was listening. But you don't want to give spirit no credit, though. So you got out of that situation because you just wished yourself out. You wish you was that good. But ain't nobody want to hear spirit that created I'm just talking about what I know though. I'm just talking about how spirit told me to tell y'all. Listen. I want y'all to be healthy. If you want to be healthy in your body, get with spirit. If you want to be healthy in your mind, get with spirit. Listen, I'm going to be real with you. You know them people who be like 1,000 pounds and 650 pounds and all that, and then you see them just up and they start changing. And they say, you know what, today is the day that I'm going to change and I'm finna lose weight. I'm finna get on this regimen. And they be serious for real. They do whole stories. I don't care if they would have had surgery later on. Because they needed a little assistance. Because everybody need a little assistance. How can I tell you what your assistance should be? That's not for me. Your life is not mine, babe. That's what y'all need to understand again. Okay, you got advice. Your advice is not law. Their advice to you is not law. It's just what it is, advice. So, nonetheless, you see how they start losing weight and just decide that they're going to change. They needed some help with that. I guarantee you spirit had something to do with it. There was a source. After eating like that for so long and being like that for so long, there's no way you just up and just change your mind tomorrow and be like, I want to be different. No. Spirit come in through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? The unreachable places. He get to you from, he seep through things like, you know how when you sleep and your eyes closed. But if you cry, the tears still seep through your eyes being closed. That's how spirits seep into your spirit. Like that's how spirit get inside. Spirit start to deal with you on certain things. And though it's a small whisper at first, though it's on a low note. Hey everybody, subscribe. Spirit still, he keeps speaking. And then you start making promises to yourself. The day gonna be different. Tomorrow gonna be different. I want to change for me. I'm tired of being like this. I'm tired of mistreating myself. If ain't nobody gonna treat me right, I'm gonna treat me right. If don't nobody else say nothing positive to me, I'm gonna say something positive to me. This ain't gonna defeat me. I'm an overcomer. So you start talking to yourself. And spirit say, oh, they really want it now. They really, really want it. All right. Let's see how bad they want it. That first 3 days, good. Day number 4, the muscles start tightening up. Everything start locking. And you still gotta work out. Somebody called your phone and gave you some devastating news. And you used to going to get a bowl of food to do that. You used to going to get you what you want. And guess what? You say, Will I do it or will I just? And guess what? Again, say you fall off the bandwagon and you do go eat that bowl of food and you do go do that. Babe, life ain't over. You woke up the next day, you got another opportunity to do it better today. You confront the problem though. Back to the basics, stay the course. You confront the problem, that obstacle, and then you keep going. Listen, all you can do is confront it because you can't go back and undo it, right? So listen, because we know we can't do no redo, because we know it can't be undone, we just have to trust the process that we can make it right. My Lord. This no. I don't want y'all to give yourself too much. Hey, everybody coming in and going out. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here. I don't want you to give yourself too much. Oh, let me read what you said. This one I gotta read it because I don't know why. I'm just zoomed in on this little paragraph. Keep your eyes on him. Your words bless me, sister. This word came to me a few years back, and I was thanking God that I stayed the course. Listen, if I can high five you through this doggone phone spiritually, bam, you feel me? Because in real life, that's the truth. I'm so glad I stayed the course. I feel like that statement was for me. Were you talking for me, friend? What is this? Is it Alicia? Alicia. Oh, hey, boo, with the pink hands. Listen, El Shay. Okay. But listen, for real, whatever way that spirit has been dealing with you and talking to you, the best thing we can do is stay the course. Spirit gonna be better than any human that we know. Listen, when they sang that song, can't nobody do me like Jesus, can't nobody do me like the Lord, can't nobody do me like Jesus, he's my friend. Listen, that's a real song. Because listen, put it in people's hand and watch how much they fumble the ball. It don't matter how much they try to be right, but they human. And they got stuff going on too. So for the fact that you expect them to get it right for you all the time, it's not a thing, babe. It's just like people, y'all gotta be logical and know that in real life, people gonna people. That's why spirit is your better option. The great powers that be, I was trying to figure out, like, Lord, why did I have to get in that accident? Spirit said, you've been praying for some stuff. I need you to sit down in order to do it. So I got to make you sit down like this. And I thought about that thing. I cried about it because I was like, Jesus, I just got in an accident and these people ain't do me right. And God, I'm feeling type of way. God, I'm feeling. I get a little ugly for real. Oh, be real with you, folks. The girl get a little ugly when it comes to talking to spirit, because I be like, spirit, for real. I don't know what to do with the situation that I'm faced with. Listen, and then all of this just happened before Thanksgiving, before Christmas. The car total loss now. I was already in a rental. My truck in Carolina, I'm in Georgia in the shop because I was trying to get my car fixed here. And every time somebody did some work on it, it got broke up even more. So I sent it to my regular mechanic where I was on the plantation. I sent it back to the plantation to get fixed, y'all. And listen, currently I don't even got the money to get the radiator fixed. I can't get my truck, pay for the labor, all the stuff right now, right? But then I heard something keep telling me, you have to learn to be content whatever state you in. And I started looking like, Lord, that's real now. I can sit right here and try to complain about what happened to me in the car and my car and all this stuff. But Jesus, there go them lights, Jesus. Lord, my hands moving, Lord, and I'm up. I was able to take a shower, Jesus. I got water, Lord. I got some stuff now, Jesus. So why am I complaining? I'm comfortable. It's the internet on. I'm watching everything, Tubi, HBO, Max, YouTube. Lisa, I got all this stuff. I can come out here with y'all folks. I can come outside. I'm outside. You see me. I'm at you. And you think I'm not thankful? Babe, Lord, if you want me to sit down, I'll sit down. But let me be productive while I sit down is all I ask for. Spirit say, let me work on your mind. All right, Spirit. So, I don't get to be live with y'all all day. I get sessions with y'all. I only get a minute or two with y'all, and then I just pray. Like, Lord, please. Thank you, Lord, for letting me outside for a little while, and I did good. You went outside to play for an hour, and then I let you come back in. You might have got out there for an hour and 30 minutes, but I made you come back in. Then I was like, okay, at least I went outside. You know that? That's how I be, like, for real, because, y'all, I was staying on the plantation, right? First of all, them folks made me a supervisor on my job with no supervisor experience, right? After being with the company for a year. Then, my husband died. The day after we bought our daughter, the day after I bought our daughter prom dress. So he didn't even make it to her graduation. She was going to Princeton. I thought God was trying to break me. You mean to tell me he died and we, how do you, listen. And my husband was only 43. And his heart stopped. And it wasn't big. So listen, you don't know nobody's story. But when God gave me Hezekiah, y'all go read the book of Hezekiah. That was my husband. It's that part for me. Listen, I can't make this up. I'm just telling you what it is. It's something about staying the course. Listen, babe, I thought when my husband died, even though we weren't together like that, that was still my best friend. I don't know who else could say that. But you can ask our children. Like, my baby daddy and me was still partners. Like, that was still my partner. And I thank God for it. I truly, truly thank God for it. I thank God for us being able to have our children. Like, both of those are our children. I thank God for the time He allowed me with my husband. The hurt that I told y'all about in the beginning, that's what made me leave. Because I was hurt. Like, I was broken, shawty. I didn't know it. Listen, if I would have known the things that I know now, you would say, would you start over? Yeah. I go back to when I had my last child, my daughter. And even then, me and my husband was married by then. It's just my facts. But when you don't know people are broken on the inside, how do you handle it if you broken too? That's why y'all folk better stop being so in a hurry to jump in a relationship with folk. Ready to jump in something without no conversation. Just because Johnny good to sleep with tonight don't mean you should keep him forever. I'm just trying to help you understand where I'm coming from. Listen, and I know people don't believe in fornication and all that, but people still gonna do it, Jesus. And you're not gonna bust hell wide open because you fornicate, I promise you. So whatever like story they try to tell you about that, listen. Again, everybody gotta walk their own path. Stop trying to be so religious and get spiritual. You know what I'm saying? In a spiritual state, that means that nobody should be able to dictate to how you talk to Jesus, how you talk to God, how you talk to the Spirit, how you talk to the universe, how you talk to the Creator, whatever your name is that you got for it. Nobody will be able to dictate that when you spiritual. See, when you get religious, they want to tell you, wear collar shirts with the ham bone necklace and the stockings that got prints on them, but you can't see none of your legs. They got the black out your legs, and you can't wear nothing but ruffly sleeves and fluffy chest pieces. Listen, baby, I don't want to go. I'm telling you now. Listen. You can go there every Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Bet you ain't gonna make it in before me. You gonna still be in the line when I get there. You know when they standing at the pearly gates, you gonna still be standing right there. Excuse me, in my excitement, but man, you gonna still be standing there when I get there. Because you decided to listen to Pastor Elroy. But baby, Pastor Elroy didn't tell you that Pastor Elroy wasn't listening to Pastor Elroy, but that's not for you to decide. See, because y'all let people with titles control who you supposed to be. No. Listen. Start letting folk dictate to y'all spirit now. I'm telling y'all. Oh. I feel like that tissue kind of making me feel like I'm preaching because I keep like patting and stuff, but that's not what this is. I'm just telling you. That is not what this is. What this is a mission to communicate. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You better say it, Spirit. Give it to me. Give it to me because I didn't know I was about to say that. But I thank you for that. I thank you, Spirit. Y'all, the weather changes, so I be cold and then I be hot and then my nose started running, so excuse me. But nonetheless, I'm just so happy, y'all, that I got to come outside. Can you tell? Y'all, because I was sitting here like, Lord, talk to me, please. Tell me what it is you want me to do, please. He was like, work with what I gave you. I was like, sometimes, Spirit, you get a little tight with it, and you try to come at me a little rough, and I ain't used to Like, I don't be letting folks talk to me like that. I'm not being real with you. Okay, finna keep talking to me. But when spirit saying it, I be like, yes, sir. Understood. And then now y'all want to talk about the gender of spirit. Listen, I just say the gender because that's what I say. But spirit could be whatever you want it to be, I guess. Because y'all get sidetracked too much about names. Oh, because that's your mother. And every time you talk to her, she negative. You got to talk to her. And no, you don't. What you should do is, hey, mama, I love you. It's a beautiful day outside. You all right? You good? All right, I'll talk to you later. I love you. There you go. I won't even give you a chance to say nothing negative. Keep it over there. Your daddy called you and he always got something to say about your brother and your cousin and them, and he want to talk about everybody. You know how many things you got going on in your own world to be concerning yourself with other people? Stay your course. Back to the top. Stay in your process. Stop jumping in everybody's lane because somebody call your phone and want to talk about people. Listen. And you wonder why your lane ain't getting right then. That's why your ball won't stay in your lane. And ain't none of your stuff coming together the way it should be because guess what? You keep jumping lane. So, nothing know how to control anything. Like, there's no control. This is like a loose wheel. Listen, don't treat you like that. Baby, it's time to get our mind right, ain't it? Listen, we just want to be healthy. 2026 is coming up fast. And baby, the government that we under, if you in the U.S., baby, you better know how to stay prayed up. Baby, you better know how to stay spirited up. Baby, you better know how to talk to something other than the wall and yourself, baby.